provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
A brief check now of the stats for Caldwell Pope. How he did last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the Heat's head coach. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Suggs. After the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Stewart with the steal. Hero on the wing. And that one is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Carter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's just a strong take by Wendell Carter Jr. playing with some fire tonight.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Wendell Carter Jr. 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Carter. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Now, here's Suggs. Wagner kicks to Carter. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. It's deflected. Hero, that's a two-pointer. They get it again. Stewart, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Wiggins against Wagner. It's hauled in by the Heat. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Heat third, fourth, the Magic.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Banchero against Adebayo. Tries it from 19, and it's Banchero missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track. Great execution, could not have asked for a better shot.
The Magic trail by 9. Here's Black. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's Big Dog. 8 points for him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the turnover again by Orlando.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. The Heat leading by 9. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And here is Suggs. Still yet to score. It's blocked. Over in the corner, Jaquez. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Jaquez has got a pair of threes. Now in the first quarter. For Miami. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Banchero, that's good.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus and he still manages to knock it down.
Wagner against Jaquez. Here's Ray, and the Heat another three.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Magic trail by 16. Now Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banchero. Again, the Magic score.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Here's Stewart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And he knocks down the first one.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
And so Stewart nails both of them.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Black the pass to Wagner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Orlando, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Mo Wagner.
shooting 2.
That one is off. And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. And he's good on the second. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
The Magic trail by 17. They've got Adebayo. He's out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, heading the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Here's Big Dog. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Suggs.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Pass to Suggs. And here's Banchero. He's guarded by Adebayo. Wagner from long range. A shot missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Christopher, the pass to Ray. It's blocked.
Good awareness on D there. Wagner wanting to be a difference maker defensively.
The Magic trailed by 19. Suggs with the ball. Still scoreless. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Defense right on him. Can't cash in from close range. Wagner against Jaquez. Here's Ware. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Oh, that's blocked. Lay the pass to Adebayo. Count that one. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter's checked in. Free throw good. Adebayo. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs. How he performed last season. He was around 12 points per game last year. 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit. A guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Oak. David.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Jalen Suggs. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Passes it to Bitadze. To end the cold streak, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knocks it loose. And here's the break. And here they go. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Bitadze. Pocket 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Magic again can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Bitadze. No scoring in this one. To the middle, 7-foot shot, and there's another one for the Heat.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And Orlando has possession. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. To end the run, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And pulls out with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now, here's Wagner. Shoots over Jaquez. And it's Wagner missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Christopher. Lays it up and banks it in. Christopher's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Anthony, 6 on the shot clock. On target from 13 feet. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 15. Jaquez finds Adebayo. It's deflected. Carter, the pass to Caldwell Pope, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. And here is Anthony. Second chance shot.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Inside, Anthony. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Ray. The step back jumper is good. Big Dog's got 17 now.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Magic ball.
And the Heat with some changes. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jaime Jaquez. And a switcher also for Orlando. Black's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Faded away to create the space. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Big Dog. 17 points in the game. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Anthony kicks to Black. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Now, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And it's blocked, and they recover it. Chalk up 2 there. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wiggins surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Fades. And another basket for Miami.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Miami Heat sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Things were going Miami's way from the beginning. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. Everything went their way in the first quarter. They were up by 18. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Heat?
They obviously crushed it for deep. They were firing from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
Check. What do you think about Orlando?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero ball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Detroit Pistons.
And you know for that matchup with New York. That's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
The first free throw is good. Stewart checked in for Miami. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Orlando shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Right block shot. That's tipped. And they're running. He lobs it up.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, Wagner. He kicks to Banchero. Over Wiggins. Miami grabs the miss. Big Dog's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Christopher, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now, here's Suggs. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Ray the pass to Jovic. Here's Big Dog. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Heat haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Heroes checked in for Josh Christopher. Good on both. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. The Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. D.A. thanks.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Now, here's Stewart. 6 points for him, and the shot goes down.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Suggs passes to Carter. Knocked away. And he stays with it. And he's able to get it back.
And the defense searching for answers on how to stop Carter Jr. inside results in a foul there.
The Magic have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Jr. 2.
And that one falls for Carter.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
So he gets them both. Miami's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
And it's sent back by Carter. And Stewart gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Bounce pass Suggs. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And the second free throw, good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Stewart passes to Wiggins. Back to Stewart. Carter pulls it in. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. The pass to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Hero. Right wing. Here's Ray, and another basket for Miami.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Deep 2 from Wagner, and the jumper is good. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry the team and try and get out of this hole.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Banchero. Lock at 6. Wagner. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jovic, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 11. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic. On the free throw, no good. Miami's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hey, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Hero attacking. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 11. Poked away. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, Hero. 7 points in the game.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Here's Black. To the paint. Here's Wagner. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Hero with it. Picked up by Suggs. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 11. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. From deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Miami ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Big Dog is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jovic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Count that bucket.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. It's Anthony with the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, every year we have the best teammate award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
That free throw good from Anthony.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And both free throws good for Anthony. Miami's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Mitchell outside. Here's Ray, and there's another one for the Heat.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Vitadze. Ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Anthony for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Anthony. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Jovic passes to Wiggins. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his play.
He will have 3 free throws.
Free throw good, Wiggins. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
And he makes all 3.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Anthony taking his time here. Kicks it out to Wagner. Count it, good.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And he gets it to go. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Jovic passes to Wiggins. Mitchell outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Jovic. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Getting that rebound and getting off the floor that quick, that's impressive stuff from Isaiah.
Pass to Black. Anthony against Mitchell. Knocked loose. Stewart with the steal. Nine feet out. Green for 2 points. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Black. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in this game. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Orlando's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Bitadze. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell outside. Floats it up for Wiggins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Mitchell against Anthony. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Passes to Christopher. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The pass to Bitadze. Over Stewart. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Christopher, the pass to Jovic. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. And he drives in. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Anthony against Mitchell. Black lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Well, Wiggins is totally capable of running up the scoreboard, just has to get his shots.
Anthony against Mitchell. They get a hand on it. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
And that one's good, Anthony.
The defensive mindset has to maybe get to the mid-range. They didn't do a good job pressuring the shooter on that possession.
Here's Christopher. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Houston. It's rebounded by Jovic.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Dog.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. And it's the Heat with the ball. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Lays it up off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Black. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Back to Suggs. Shoots over Hero. Off the mark. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.